All right, this one's called Linstead Transportation Centre to be regularized. After incurring massive losses into its commission into service in 2016, 5 years ago, the operations of Linstead Transportation Centre will now be regularized. Plagued by extortion schemes, the failure of taxi and minibus operations to use the facility, and traffic congestion in the town, which are the primary contributors to lack of viability, Transport and Mine Minister Robert Montague met with Spanish Town Mayor Norman Scott and other stakeholders to discuss the problems and find solutions. Montague has placed the Transport Authority, the police, and the municipal corporation as the main agencies to spearhead the sensitizing process for the new initiatives. To this end, the Transport Authority will now establish a permanent base at the Transport Center. Quote unquote from Montague, each stakeholder will be working with special teams from the police, municipal corporation, and the Transport Authority to sensitize them on agreed plans. Alright. While cognizant of the traffic congestion tone, Montague added, the municipal corporation will be engaged in National Works Agency and the Ministry of Transport with a traffic flow plan to change some of the one ways, establish two ways in some cases, the minister told reporters at a tour of the facility on Thursday. An important aspect to the regularization process will be keeping a register to record the usage of the facility by operators, which will be forwarded to the Transport Authority, which will take the interest into consideration when road licenses are to be renewed. The minister placed emphasis on the need for robot operators to be regularized, pointing out that the Transport Authority and the police will begin the process immediately. He disclosed that the Linstead Transport Centre will be used as a pilot for the driver training software, which is a new way to familiarize all the players in the industry about the rules and regulations. In an effort to reroute taxis away from the market space on market days, Montague said the Transport Authority will now allow taxi operators to use alternative routes on those days. Provisions are also being made with the municipal corporation to provide public education for members of the public. And he says a quote that I don't care for. Alrighty, without elaborating, informed the governor that usual extortion was supposed to the police and they have a plan. Now, see what that plan is? And let's just say they're not saying, okay, what consequences are going to be paid for that extortion. Alright, and so on. Because, like I said, I was watching for the keywords in here, right? Basically saying that Linstead Transportation Center, due to basically going through a lot of downturns, that they said that, okay, we're going to be whipping it into shape. And to all people in Linstead, we have to see that this is followed through because, again, I do these articles to basically tell the news, say what's been said officially. But it's up to the people in Linstead. You have the power to say, okay, what's going to happen for better or worse. So, to all the people in Linstead, this one's for you. Keep tabs, see what this happen. And again, with the crime issue, which is unfortunately a part of Jamaican society, Jamaican culture. We have to openly admit that, fellow Jamaicans, we have to. If they're not saying what punishment or consequences are going to be paid for those who engage in criminal activities, yeah, I'm not really. I'm not really going to. I'm not. I'm going to be side eyeing that particular statement. And that's all I have to say. So it's for State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my YouTube pages, Miles Gustin Farron. As your productions, real thoughts and Miles. All right.